Hello friends, welcome back to today's video. We're going to be doing a flip through of my Archer and Olive 8x8 reading journal. So stick around and see what my reading journal is looking right now as of the beginning of September. All right, so I got this journal back in, I believe I got it in February or March. I was inspired by Plan with M with her reading journals that she has been posting on her page. And I did share in a previous video my setup for the month of, I believe it was August. But today I'm going to go ahead and do a flip through from the beginning of my journal to where I am right now. Today is September, I believe the 10th, and this is kind of what my book journal has kind of evolved into at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Inside my cover page, I just have my name and my handle on Instagram. And then this page, I want to do like a 2023 cover, but I haven't done that yet. So then the next page is my alphabet challenge. I have finished it. I'm thinking of using this space over here and putting down some type of sticker and doing like a count of how many of each alphabet letter title that I did, or maybe the top few letters that I used throughout the year. I'm not quite sure, but I definitely am going to do something to kind of finish off this space. You'll notice I have this sticker here. It kind of tells me how I did the pieces on here, like what color markers I was using, and then I did my stickers in Adobe Express, just to remind me of what I'm using so that when I come back to this and update it, I knew what to pull out. So that's my alphabet challenge for 2023. Then I have my book club page. So these are the books that we have read or are going to be reading for book club. You'll notice again, I have the marker that I was using on this page. These stickers are from Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop, and so far I'm just waiting for the December book to be announced. And I'm reading, or I have already read Counterfeit. I read it when it first came out, but that is the book we're going to be talking about this month in book club. And then the next thing is we're going into the 52 Book Club's reading challenge. So this is, I believe, the second year that I've done this. Last year was a lot easier for me. This year has been a little bit more of a challenge. I think last year I finished in like July, and this year it's September, and I still have a few left, but I'm getting there. It will get done. So the 52 Book Clubs, you can find them on Instagram. They do challenges every month, but then they also do a one big challenge for the year that has different prompts, and then you read a book based on that prompt. So these are the books that I've read so far for the different prompts in the 52 Book Club. I'm very close to being finished. So I have my banned book. It's my next audiobook that I'm going to listen to. I'm currently listening to Neon Gods, which is my mythology read. And then the only one I have left doesn't fit any of the other 51 prompts. And I'm really struggling with that one, as I feel like most people in the club were. And there were some additional rules added about it. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to have to focus on that one when I get the other two finished. But other than that, I'm pretty much done with that challenge as well. And then we get into January. I do like some type of monthly like kind of wrap up and stats with what books I read, audiobooks, pages, and hours. And then on this log, again, my stickers are from Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop. And I just listed the books that I read here in January. February, again, this time I added not just the book title, but also a little bit of a quote from the book. And in February, I read 8 books. And then March, I loved the stickers that I had that I got from Jojo during Go Wild. And I decided I wanted to have a nice March cover page. So, and then here's March. This is probably one of my favorite. This and May are my favorite spreads so far. And then I did my quarter one stats over here. So this is January, February, March, like added together what I've read, how many books, how many audiobooks, how many pages, and how many hours. I also participated in Battle of the Books After Hours. It's an adult Battle of the Books contest that is held through the bookstore that I do book club at, and also the public library here. So I have a group of friends that we participated in. One of my college friends as well was on the team that actually won, which is awesome. So these are the books that we read for that, and that occurred in March. And then in April, I did some author events, so I included those in here as well. And then my reading log, again, I did the name of the book, the author, and then a quote. I just found these quotes by going into Goodreads and just typing the name of the book and then quotes. And for the most part, you'll get quotes in Goodreads by the author. So this is May. This is probably another one of my very favorite spreads so far. I did read a lot of books in May. I guess May was just a long month, but I also read a lot of books that were really quick reads, like thrillers, and those books just, I feel like I read much faster than others. So you can see all the books that I read in the month of May. Then 52 Book Clubs also does a summer reading challenge. So this summer I decided to participate. I did not last year. And I literally just finished it, I guess yesterday, the day before. Friday. I finished it this past Friday. So yesterday, no, 2 days ago, because it's Sunday. I finished it on the 8th of September, but I felt like, you know what, that's good. Good enough. But basically what it had was different road trip destinations, buddies, and then they gave you 3 choices for each one that you could do. So I went ahead and put in the choice that I made, and then I put in a sticker of the book cover as well. And then June, I did do a book event here, and that's what the space is, but I haven't finished it, so I need to do that. But June, again, love these stickers, again, from Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop. Here's my Q2 stats of things that I attended. July, another favorite spread. I loved the way this came together. I didn't read a whole lot in July because I was traveling a lot, and I worked a lot in the month of July, so not as many books read. August, again, this is one that I actually did as a video on YouTube, so you could go back and watch, but as I set this up, but again, I have my books, the quotes, and then the authors. And I had 7 books in the month of September, in the month of August. And then I've already started with my September page. So you can see here, I've got it set up. And then I am starting to, I'm gonna have to go on the next page with the next book that I've read, because I finished 2 books so far. And typically what I'll do is I'll keep track on this little sticky note, just the books and audiobooks, and then also how many pages that book has, as well as, or how many hours. And then I'll just list them in the order that I've read them. So I'll just mark them off. And then when I'm starting to read a new book, I will add it. So right now I'm reading The Haunting of Hill House. And that is a book for Battle of the Books. That's going to be next month. So I'm going to go ahead and add that here, so that I have it. So yeah, so that is my book journal so far. Again, this is an Archer and Olive, and you'll see that's about how much I've used. So I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be able to get 2 full years in here at a minimum. But yeah, if you wanna see more, like and subscribe, and I'll be continuing to share more about my reading journal here on YouTube and also on Instagram. Thanks so much for joining. Bye.